I want to open my treasure book with you all. Let's open the lock and look into all the mystical treasures and wonders that this book has to offer. Ever since I was little, I would start collecting treasures. Nothing too big, small enough for me to put into my pocket. They would fly into my life like little butterflies. Nowadays, I love going treasure hunting and finding beautiful and magical treasures to include in my artworks and to share with all of you. I always get so excited whenever I find beautiful treasures and I imagine a story, a color palette, and a meaning that goes with every little trinket that I find, whether it's at an antique store, a thrift store, an estate sale. There are thousands of treasures out there that are waiting to be used and to be incorporated into our life and into our stories. And this is just a little glimpse into the treasures that I've been collecting over the past few years and months, and how I love using them in the journals and in my art pieces. My treasure books mean so much to me. I love seeing the artistry that was used years before we were even born, the creativity that was blossomed like magic, the techniques, the colors, the textures that were used. My treasure books are very important because they remind me of what books and journals can be. Just by looking at the cover and turning a page, you're left with inspiration. Sometimes, and most of the time, our trinkets and treasures sparkle like little stars when they're under the light or the sun. They make beautiful embellishments for art pieces and especially journals, and their sparkle comes in all shapes and sizes. I have many treasure boxes, but most of them are filled with textiles, fabric pieces, trims, and embellishments that were once made a long time ago. I want to feel as if I'm opening up my grandmother's sewing box, filled with vintage sewing notions. One of my favorites being this antique measuring tape that's embroidered with little flowers on the top. Beautiful silks that make elegant ruffles in our journals. Floral trim that makes it look as if there's flowers blooming from your page. Little tiny flower beads that can be used as little sequins to embellish a page. My treasure boxes are always full of beads, ephemera, textiles, silks and ribbons that once were telling a story for someone else. And now their story continues through our pages and our journals. I think that the magic behind a treasure box is that it's a reflection of your soul, of what you love and what you want to hold on to. My special belongings don't include precious pearls or diamonds. They're little mementos, sequin trims that were made by hand, beautiful floral lace that was made for a princess. All of our treasure boxes can be a representation of what we love the most. So I hope that you start keeping a treasure box if you haven't already, and fill it with pieces that mean something to you and that inspire you to create your best forms of art. Don't be intimidated and just enjoy the process of treasure hunting and using these treasures to enhance our journals and our creations. There's so much more inside of my treasure books, and I can't wait to share with you the rest of the treasure box collection.